This is the AI News Flash for May 10th, 10 a.m. UTC. First up, Wall Street hands AMD a wave of upgrades after strong Q1 results, signaling a clear shift away from Nvidia's monopoly in the AI semiconductor investment theme. According to investing.com, Goldman Sachs raised AMD's price target from $240 to $450, while Bernstein lifted theirs from $265 to $525. Both firms cited agentic AI as a structural tailwind driving server CPU demand, with Bernstein modeling earnings approaching $20 per share by 2028. Meanwhile, Morgan Stanley's CIO survey identified Alibaba as China's dominant AI beneficiary at 41%, while Bank of America highlighted material stocks as a hidden AI capex play. HubSpot faced downgrades from William Blair and Cantor Fitzgerald, while Wolfe Research initiated Rubrik at Outperform with a $70 target, deepening the bifurcation in AI stock selection. Second story, Nebius Group announced a $643 million acquisition of Eigen AI alongside multi-billion-dollar long-term contracts with Meta and Microsoft. According to Yahoo Finance, Nvidia committed a $2 billion strategic investment in Nebius, strengthening their partnership within the GPU supply chain. This represents a strategic pivot from pure infrastructure provision toward higher-margin platform services, converting short-term capacity sales into recurring usage-based platform revenue. Nebius is expanding data center operations in regions like Finland and integrating software service layers atop raw computing infrastructure to address competitive pressure from larger cloud providers. Third story. A major gender bias study by former Meta strategist Zaira Chatu reveals significant disparities in how AI-generated resumes are evaluated. According to Fortune, when identical resumes were labeled as AI-created, reviewers were 22% more likely to question female candidates' trustworthiness and twice as likely to doubt their competence. Male resumes received 97% approval, while female versions were rated as weak by Gen Z, male reviewers at 3.5 times the rate, confirming structural bias. Chatu stated, "When men use AI, we question their effort. When women use AI, we question their integrity," warning the existing 25% gender gap in AI utilization could widen further. Fourth story, Bowhead Specialty is deploying AI and automation across insurance underwriting at scale, successfully balancing speed with profit. According to Yahoo Finance, the company's digital platforms Baleen and Express handle defined data-rich risks with minimal human involvement, while Craft Underwriting augments human judgment with AI. Brandon Mesick stated, "Technology eliminates the friction around judgment, but does not eliminate the judgment itself, deliberately avoiding autonomous decisions on claims payment and coverage denials." The expense ratio recently dropped below 30%, with further improvements expected as digital initiatives mature, positioning Bowhead as a model case for AI implementation across the specialty insurance sector. Fifth story, New Square Capital sold $14.8 million of QTEC, the first trust NASDAQ 100 technology sector index fund, in Q1 2026, drawing attention as a warning signal of overheated AI chip stocks. According to The Motley Fool, QTEC surged nearly 60% over the past year, far outpacing the S&P 500's 30% gain, with the ETF trading at a rich PE ratio above 38. Heavily exposed to semiconductor and software companies like Intel, AMD, and Qualcomm, the 64,705 share sale was characterized as disciplined profit-taking after a massive run. This follows Michael Burry's $1.1 billion Nvidia and Palantir put position and Goolsby's stagflation warning, marking a symbolic case of AI bubble concerns surfacing at the institutional investor level. That's all for this AI News Flash.